Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is the big day. We have some bee happenings. We are going to pull out the original feeders from this colony. There's two in each, wasn't intended to. And we're waiting on queen excluders to show up. They're stuck in the post office, long story. But anyway, get out of there. So I'm going to put some four foundations in. And I have a feeder since we don't have the excluder yet. Shit. I'm going to go ahead and put the feeder back on, but not with sugar. It's got old honey in it. So we're going to put that on the top for a brief time. Here, don't get too close. We're going to put that on top for till we get the excluders in. They should be here tomorrow, but depending on how these guys look today, I will either put the excluders on in a super tomorrow, or I will wait a week and then just add it in. We'll see how they look. But anywho, as usual, I'm not very good at this, so just follow along and we'll see what we've got going on. So these are about 3 weeks or 4 weeks now as we transfer them. Ooh, there's hornets. We got some hornets messing with us today. Jesus, the hornet is pissed. I'm getting lost in my train of thought. So anyway, yeah, they've been here about 3 weeks. We've got our bee numbers back up. The flow has started. It's probably not very strong yet, but it is just getting started. Find a place for you guys to be. My wife's over here watching me, thinking I'm probably drunk or something. Hi, honey. Okay, so let's get into these guys and see what we got. Like I said, we had the hornets were just here. I just noticed them. There was about 8 or 10 of them. Everybody get all happy. And they seem to have lost interest in the hive. There we go. That is a bizarre sound to get used to. It's the sound of a lot of bees making a lot of noise. They're actively using the feeder. I'm not sure if there's anything left in it. It's been there a while. I can see lots of comb drawn out. Ooh, that might be a swarm cell. Oh crap. That might be a cell. Looks like it might be time for a split. I'll have to talk to the big man Steve about that. Alright, so this top box is new. It was brand new, built right before we put this in. And we have 3 foundations in here that are used. Whew. That is a lot of bees. When we first got these, the numbers were really low. We weren't able to get all, or Steve wasn't able to get all the bees from one box to the other. And so we lost quite a few. I say lost, he put them in another hive, or at least most of them. All right, that's loose. And now they've had several weeks. How the heck to get this thing out of here? There we go. Oh yeah, that's empty. There can't be much left in that. It's our feeder. Use a sugar syrup, which is half sugar and half water, or you can use honey. And I have two brand new foundations to put in its place. So for some reason this side of this foundation they've not really messed with, but you can see now they're working on it. So it was next to the feet, or maybe something about it just wasn't ideal. But alright, so let's get into it. Need to figure out a better way to mount my camera, maybe a big tripod or something. They're quite calm today. This is awesome. I'm so awkward, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. My wife is here in case I get stung by these hornets. I'm mildly allergic. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, neato. So you can just see the bees are starting to pull this comb out. You can just see the light yellow on the tips of those, on the foundations there. So yeah, they're starting to pull this one out. This was the last one they hadn't really messed with yet. They're working on both sides. Outstanding. So since I'm new to this, my brother-in-law Steve is my mentor, teacher. He says we need to keep all the foundations in order, which seems to make sense how crazy these bees are. When we redid the bottoms, I took the screen bottom off, and it took them days to adjust. Well, that's fascinating. And I gotta admit, I don't have a clue what the heck that means. Huh. I'll be damned. I don't know. Alright, Stevie bro, this question's for you. I'm assuming that's like a swarm cell. Pretty sure. I'm not sure what we do with that. So what I'll do is I'll give my brother-in-law a full report on everything. Probably show him this video. And then from there, he can explain everything I need to do. And then hopefully in a few years I'll be able to just know what I'm doing. My specialty is building things. Ouch. Good gravy. They glued that one down. Got lots of eggs, lots of new eggs. They are working hard. Oh cool, they're extruding foundation. Oh, I just realized this is a brand new one. They've covered about 2/3 of one side. Wow, that's cool. So yeah, they're bringing brood up to the top box very actively, very actively. Try to push these bees away from the side. I really hate hurting the bees, but you know, there's so many, and the way they act, there's really no way around it. But they're working hard for me. I kind of want to take care of them if possible. Let's see here. Oh, that's incredible. That's so cool. Got lots and lots of fresh eggs. This foundation, this one's light. They're drawing it out though. Looks like they're putting mostly food in this one. See quite a bit of, if you guys can see this. There's nectar in the bottom of those. It could be sugar water, it could be flowers, who knows. I see a few eggs. It looks like they're wanting to put a little food on this side. They're pulling this side out good. That's cool. Okay. Now this frame here is a little smaller. We were short when we put this together on a deep frame. So what we'll do is eventually we'll swap this short frame out, and we'll probably use it again for brood in another, like a nuke or, oh goodness, look at that. Huh? How cool. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. They're working really hard, drawing good. Boy, that looks just awesome. I've not seen any of those stupid little beetles. Dang, they're calm today. This is incredible. Okay, now here's another short frame. So what I want to do is make sure they don't build off too much off the bottom. How cool is that? Oh goodness. But they're not building off the bottom of it, so it's not going to make too much of a mess. But we'll be able to reuse this as used brood frame, I guess they call it. But that will let us bait traps and raise new bees. And that one's not got a whole lot on it yet, but they are working on it. They're starting to pull it out. So yeah, we're in good shape other than that big swarm cell. I don't know what to do about that. I guess we'll find out. Got a beard going. So what I'll do now is use my little rake, straighten these up, and I'll drop in two there, and then we'll move this off and get into the bottom box and do basically the same thing. I'm so thankful they're calm today. Aren't you, honey bunny? Uh-huh. Okay. We're using hickory barbecue chips from Tractor Supply. They make the best smoke I've seen out of the 3 choices I've tried. Makes a really nice smoke. They smells more like you're barbecuing than doing something bad. I got a bag from Date Ant pellets, and they were like pine. Oh, they were just disgusting. The smoke was so bad at 50 feet, you just choke up. I don't got ahead of myself. Slide these over, and I was out of the way. There's literally a roar inside of here. It's incredible. Okay. All right, let me make a little bit more room. That upset them. They didn't like that. It's all right, girls. It's okay. All right, so you need to pull these a little tighter. So I have another channel. I have 2 channels. You guys may be aware of, probably not, since somebody knows this channel. I have Tire Ballast Service of Florida, and I have Harbangers, Honey Hives, and more. These ladies are in the way. And so my other channel, or my channel, this is whichever I'm watching, I do rim guard tire ballast, liquid tire ballast, and use it in tractors and mining equipment primarily. And I have an opportunity. I'm not sure I'm supposed to say the channel, so I'm not going to. But I have an opportunity potentially to go up and do a fill for another YouTuber. He's a pretty popular guy. I'll give you a little hint though. It might have something to do with Tiny Ridge Farmer guy, maybe. Not sure. But anyway, he's got a really cool channel. You guys should check it out. I've not met him yet. I hope to meet him one of these days. We've like to do a little fill for him or something. I'm not very good with these yet, as you can tell. I'm not very good about getting the gap figured out. Come on, you. They've got so much glue on these, it's really hard to work them sometimes. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we'll move you guys over just a little bit. And then we're going to split these 2 boxes apart. This is always a little spooky for me. Being mildly allergic to them. I know that eventually I'm going to get stung. It's just a matter of time. So, gotta minimize that risk. All right, here we go. Wow. Yeah, so we're got quite a bit of activity since the last time I was in here. They've really built a lot of stuff in here. All right. Well, I thought there was a feeder in this bottom one too. I was mistaken. My bad. My bad. There is not one. I thought there was. So we're only going to gain 2 frames. Sure would like to have had my queen excluder. Ooh, cool. So this one, look on this side real quick. Sorry, ladies. So this one, see there, it's actually full of nectar or syrup or something. Dang, girls. They get a little more rowdy, but they're not bad. Probably a lot less rowdy than I would be if they come into my house. That's for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh. Lots of wetness on the bottom of those cells too. Oh goodness. Yeah, there's not hardly any eggs on this one. It's almost all food, and it is probably 2/3 full. There's a big cluster up here in the center. Try not to get them too riled up. I can hear thunder. I think I need to hurry up. Oh, this bee is trying to take an egg. What the heck are you doing there, bee? It just flew off with an egg. That's interesting. Must have really pissed that one off. I'm gonna take my baby and leave. Oh, let's see what I got here. Oh, cool. We got some signs of some flow in there. It's actually kind of dry. It's not. This side's got a little going on. Got quite a few eggs in the center they're tending to. Yeah. Now they get like, oh shoot. Oh, I gotta close these bees up, y'all. We got rain coming quick. It's Florida, so if you're familiar with Florida, you know how that mess goes. They are riled up. They didn't like that last one coming out. Okay. He's good and squared. Oh my, yeah, that's a lot of thunder. So this is my experimental cover drinker goes here, the beast can come through, and I'm just going to leave this on until we get the excluders in. I want to make sure they have plenty of food and water. Would you bring me that feeder, honey? I want to make sure they have plenty of food until the flow is